Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Well, nothing too special. I thought maybe we'd do something kind of like pretty interesting. And that means I'll give you a grand tour of my new apartment. Today on Management Reviews. Welcome back. Okie dokie. I guess we could start off basically, of course, the living room first, and then of course we'll get to basically the actual like the kitchen, the basic course, the pantry, well, basic course, the actual course, the bedroom, bathroom, and of course we'll see the actual laundry and detergent that I usually basically do on all my basic laundry stuff. So first, let's start with the living room, shall we? Okay, so this is of course the entire living room area. It's a little bit messy, but it's not really too bad. So I thought basically we'd start off basically of course with basically the actual furniture itself. So of course, if you notice basically over here, these are all my DVDs and Blu-rays, which you are apparently actually seen before. Yes, it is quite a bit small for as the time being, but this is what I got right now. But right now I'm just in the process of trying to organize everything I need, like which of course you have your Blu-rays on the top here, and then on the bottom, which reaches onto the third and fourth floor, you have your DVDs. Along you have the rest of the DVDs over here, and these which are over this section over here. And then of course down the bottom, if we move the cardboard cutout of BB-8, there's more DVDs. So of course that's that. And then of course that is of course the DVD collection. And like I said before, this is not the actual completeness of the DVD collection. I am gonna eventually come around to get another shelf like this, and hopefully for the best I could just try to let's basically hopefully add more basic core stuff in my collection. So we'll go down right here. We have of course the entertainment system, which we have the lovely TV and the Blu-ray / DVD combo player. Just basically nothing really too fancy. This is just a 24-inch basic course TV that I've been having this for about 5 years, and it's been running pretty much smoothly for as its time. If you notice, I have a couple of basically little mini figurines on the top of the center of the TV there. That is actually just a box to connect towards this little bit lovely basically antenna. Yes, of course, I still watch basic TV antenna. If we can just get a zoom in. So yeah, that's the gorgeous and the longest antenna itself. It does pick up pretty well good channels. I mean, I'm not really too skeptical of it. So it does connect it towards the actual the box itself. This here towards here. So of course I have to make sure to get all well connected and everything, and I have to make sure to turn this dial to get the basic right channels. And I usually catch like basic like 14 or maybe to like 25 basic channels, and it's not too bad though, as long as basic of course I get my newscast, forecast, and like Fox 4, you name it, all those basic of course little local based channels that basic of course is more available. So of course on the bottom we go down here. There's more wiring on the top. Like I say, it connects towards here to basically all the way around to basically to the actual itself. Of course, this is actually from RCA, which is a very useful hybrid company. So that's obviously kind of nice. Then over here we have speakers. Now these basically speakers didn't come with the actual TV. I had these speakers for about some time being, and they connected towards on the TV, and it makes some great basic course, audio basic course and inputs, and it actually makes a lot more better for the sound quality. Then we go down in the bottom, we get to basically to our Blu-ray / DVD combo player, and it's made from Philips. I don't know if you can see it. Zoom in. Yeah, there we go. Phillips. And of course, we have some pretty much, you know, just like Mrs. Pac-Man, basic course, gaming, basic course, hookup, basically, antennas that you could plug in towards your TV and actually play some classic, retro, basic course, Pac-Man games, like, you know, of course, Mrs. Pac-Man, I think there's, like, Space Troopers, and, a lot of basic other kind of, like, retro, basic course, arcade games. Then, of course, we just got just the mini figurines. This is actually the McDonald's, well, not McDonald's, this is the Burger King Kids Meal, Tobey Maguire Spider-Man pop head that actually was selling these originally at Burger King. And it's actually nice. Then we have the little pop figures. We have Black Panther, and this is from the Fallout basic course video game. And some random basic course stuff I had. As I said, these are little mini basic course pop figures. They actually are pretty well cool. Bring it down there. Yeah, so that's basically, of course, the station area. Sorry to the camera, just so anybody can see. Then we move over right here towards the head. Now this all here, this is all just basic course, my library section, and along with my little mini basically figurines and, you know, of course, toys, basically, of course, you collect. Well, eventually, obviously, just random basic figurines I basically, of course, redesign and actually make and actually, of course. So we have, of course, this section. This section is all basic, of course, going to be just hardcover books. For instance, like, you know, for very hard basic covers. Go down the bottom. What's this say? So there's a few basic, of course, of children's basic books. We have, of course, Jumanji, Charlie Brown Christmas story, along with a few basic, of course, part of books. Then we have, of course, Willie's Excuse basic course book, along with Diary of the Ripping Kid. Well, good basic book. Then we have down here just very obviously well-received novelization of the. If I could basically get sorry. This is Laura Lingham and Lisa Base's story of the inside base of the North Korean basic course story. If I could tilt this sideways, maybe you probably can't see it. Yeah, there we go. That's more like it. And of course, there's more hardcore basic books. Oop. Like we have, of course, the America Journey of basically Mr. Obama, President Obama. And then, of course, oops, dropped my figurine. Then, of course, we have just the lovely basic course, believe it or not, basic course story-wise. This is, of course, volume 7. This was actually a Christmas gift from one of my brother's friends. I'm not going to say girlfriends, but just friends. Of course, I'm going to put this lovely figurine on top of here. And of course, we have just basically my yo-yos, along with on top of my Bible. And yes, this is my Bible. And yes, I am a Christian, so there you go. So, anyway, we have, of course, the lovely figurines. I do have a couple more originals in my storage. I'm still basically in the process trying to find some space for where I want to put my figurines. And then we have the lovely replica of the Golden IO that I bought on eBay many years ago, along with Finn, his bloody armor stormtrooper outfit. I'm still in the process to fix it though. Missing is, of course, is his helmet. I'm doing this for as a diorama for basically kind of like it comes from the battle and everything. Then we have the lovely basic course statue of Batman and Robin. Yeah, I know, of course, and they're in a different type of scale, but I actually had to custom make this basic course's baby because I just didn't really too much crazy of it. I just kind of like retweaked the tippy belt, retweaked the basic course, the glove, the underwear part, the boots, of course, the cowl, and the cape itself. I will probably come around to hopefully try to fix up the Robin. But I actually just did basically paint the red part of his basic course, his arms and his legs green to make it a little bit more Tim Drake kind of look. So it makes it obviously kind of nice as a nice display for it. and he does have his, you know, his staff. Then of course we got the paperback trade books. Obviously, we have of course a few base of Indiana Jones ones, Harry the Spy ones, a little bit basic course, nice original novelization ones, along with basic with Animal Wars and a few others. And then of course we got the Hot Wheels, Batmobiles. Then down at the bottom, we go to our basic course comic book section, which is all graphic novels, more figurines, and more basic course such right stuff. Of course, this is a nice Amazing Spider-Man 2, Amazing Spider-Man 1 plushie, which is quite nice. And that's the Harley Quinn anime series figurine statue. And then we go to my Pokemon basic course stuff. Oh, that's my basic course. Sorry about that. We have just basic course, trusty basic course, mini basic course Pokemon stuff like plushies, a little bit of badges, and of course I eventually am playing Pokemon Sun. So yeah, I am basically obviously enjoyed basically replaying the game again. And that's the only base I have for a base of the 3DS. And yes, I do have a 3DS on the bottom, which is by Eevee. If I could just pull it out. There you go. That's my 3DS. Oh, there's my... Okay. Try to make sure not everything. Nothing's over. Then, of course, we get to the bottom. We get to our basically lovely more plushies. This is, of course, the actual Pokemon. I think this is actually one of these basic Pokemon figurines they were selling basically early 90s. And does it still works? Well, if I press the button, you can still hear basically the voice. And there you go. Plays the theme song, plays of course Squirtle, multiple basic 2 versions like Squirtle and basic Squirtle. And basic of course another basic plushie, Wobbuffet, and then of course my Pokemon cards. I might probably do a video based off them, Richardo. And then basic of course, then we go to the furniture stuff. So this is of course, this is of course a rocking chair, Richardo itself. This was actually given to me to my mom. She didn't really want to use it anymore, so she decided she wanted me to have it. So I decided, okay, I'll take it from her and everything else. And then of course we get to our lovely basic course futon that I didn't want to plan on getting. However, I was in the process of trying to find, of course, a comfy basic course sitting for basic if I want to have guests. So of course I decided basically go what I got. And then more stuff for that's all in there. That's just basic course, just my remote. Sorry about the camera. Okay, there we go. All this basic course is my remote, my course actual more DVDs and CDs are in these cases. So the reason why I'm basically putting them in a course in a juke-like basic course casing is to take so much basic course amount of basis of stuff I have. So I put them all basic course in this lovely binders, so they all safe and security and everything else. And that is of course that. Also I have my of course supposed coffee table, with I could just put my lovely basic stuff onto the cover if I feel lazy, if I want to put my remotes or my notebook, my cell phone, you name it, and of course my glasses. And that's just basic course for another sitting put area for basic if I want to, you know, have somebody who wants to sit on this lovely basic course. This is actually a my bag. This is actually of course one of those basic soft basic course cubes that you could put your basic course stuff in. And if you know what's inside it, there's nothing but basic my books, like my photo album, my basic journals. Yes, I write journals, some of my magazines, and some of my yearbooks. And that's pretty much obviously that. So, get a little bit closer up. Over there, that's just basic course my router box to connect it to is my basic other box to connect to the internet. So, that is the living room. And now we go to the kitchen. Now the kitchen's nothing too fancy, nothing too special. So let's go ahead onto the kitchen. So this is the kitchen, and of course, nothing too fancy. Like I said before, it's just a nice, well safe, basic, of course, kitchen. You have, of course, your toaster, your basic, of course, your smoothie maker, your sink, of course, your dishwasher. You name it. I mean, this is actually a pretty well, not bad, basic, course, kitchen area, and it's part dining room area, because that's the reason why I use this as, of course, part of it as the dining room area, but now as this basic course, it's part of my both my dinner and my food and my basic course, my workstation. Because if you notice back over here, there's my new laptop. This is actually a smallest laptop I purchased, which is though, along with basically my other stuff I got to basically do with everything. So everything is usually just plugging in. I just need to get myself another, of course, USB plugs to kind of plug more basic course stuff I need to plug in. So I got my Yeti mic, got my laptop, got my printer, got my DVD light square drive, all hooked up. All this is, of course, back here, just so, of course, to keep my basic course stuff in, basically, obviously. Do have all my basic course fruits in there, because, like I say, I have one fruit in basically on the inside. Then, of course, we go to here, just basic course, my dishes. If I want to know what my dishes looks like, so let me get a little bit open the cabinet. So that is, of course, how my dishes looks like, all nice and organized. This is all my cups and glasses. Up there, some more basic bowls. That is my waffle maker. So, pull it back up. That's how it looks. Nothing too special though. It's really nice though. Really easy way to actually have a little bit organized. I'm very well organized to keep everything well attached. So I'm very well good with basically what it comes with. I mean, what I like about this basic course is apartment complex. It's actually not just because it just actually is a built-in basic course for microwaves, for basically that, but it's also, well, there's a huge of cabinet space I could put in, like I could put some more stuff up top here, like anything that if I want to put up there, and it's so much cabinet space, really, here, this is all my, of course, plastic containers and everything, my popcorn maker, my tea kettle, my basic course water canteen and everything. I got so much space that I can just really just take my time just trying to figure out how I want. And this is, of course, a built-in microwave, because when I first moved here, this was all ready to go. The microwave was all built in, all set up already. And this is what I like about this compact puppets. Then, of course, I got my family clock, my stove, more, of course, stuff to put in. Like I said, I got more cabinet space in the inside. More basic, of course, all my silverware stuff. Also, got more stuff down the bottom. Pretty much, obviously, could have done a little more. I'm not going to show you my food, because I don't want you guys kind of thinking I'm very obviously have a way to base it. But just the idea, I can just put whatever one I want in. I can still basically, of course, have the opportunity of just basically. I'm not going to show you my refrigerator, because that's or my other cabinet where I keep my food in, because I don't want you guys to think I'm just very. So here we have the lovely basic course washer and dryer. Don't mind basic course, this stuff is all going to basically be built. Yes, this is, of course, the Ruby's Spirit Halloween Proton Pack I got from basically through on their local website. That's going to be basic course a DIY basic fix. I'm just in the process trying to work on a couple of things I need to fix up. But this is, of course, the washer and dryer. Everything is all hooked up. I didn't have to buy anything. I mean, this apartment complex came everything, washer, dryer, already hooked up. Of course, the kitchen, the the microwave, already planned it out. So, like I say, I just got more stuff I got to put in, and just trying to basically consume more space. That's just all more stuff I just got to basically put up in my vacuum and all that stuff. Dirty laundry basket. So yeah, that is of course the pantry basically keep all. Well, this is actually the closet to keep all my basic course other stuff I need to keep in. So we'll turn the light off. Turn back to the kitchen. So that's the kitchen. Everything. And now let's head on to the bedroom to see what it's like. It's in the woods. Hey Eric, do you actually sleep in your apartment? Well, I do, so let's head on over there. Okay, so this is the bedroom. This is entirely nothing too fancy. Just got my bed, just got my, of course, other stuff. That basically, of course, all these clothes you're seeing, these are just nothing more from cosplay stuff that I'm working on. I might probably do some video kind of very obviously show off my cosplay stuff for you guys, but that's to be another story for another time. But of course, this is of course all my other stuff. I have more stuff that is down here. This is all my rewards and my, of course, high school diploma. Probably what this is actually one of these little basic course handy down basic course things where you just kind of hand it on down.
It's party time!
And yes, I graduated from 2008, if I could put it up here. So basically,
Brad, you rock!
yeah, so 2018, that was the year I graduated. And here's my high school diploma. Get a little zoom in. There we go. So yeah, that's my high school diploma, along base with my rewards. All this is just basic course masses that I thought basically be nice for a basic add-on. I guess I really obviously could have done something a little bit more different there. More basic stuff I just make, and basic course redesign. Up top of here just is my I suppose more cosplay prop stuff for cosplays. So we turn on here, go to the lovely basic course closet. Yeah, I know it may not be too fancy and everything, but like I said before, just want to give you guys a grand tour based of my place. More boots. Yeah, that's really nothing fan. No, but this is just a nice to give you guys an idea of what it looks like. Then we turn around. Of course, like I said, that's all basic course, just costumes. I make for over the years. But I might probably do a kind of like a video to show you the costumes I made and actually how I did it and everything. And then we go to run to the bathroom. If we get some light. This is, of course, the bathroom. You can probably see me as recording. And, of course, everything's clean. Don't worry, guys. I do know how to clean my own bathroom. Like I said before, let you guys know, you guys need to learn how to clean your own bathroom eventually. Especially for you dirty boys. So, like I say, I have all my hygiene stuff. More hygiene stuff. So yeah, put it back. So that is, of course, the actual bathroom itself, along with the primary base of the base of the bedroom. This is, of course, a full size. Along with having my mirror. I mean, not my mirror. My window. Pretty much, obviously, just decent good display. More of my stuff. Of course, my jacket, my hat. Here, just more stuff for cosplay. So yeah, pull back. That is, of course, the entire bedroom slash bathroom. Okay, so that is the basic course tour of my apartment. Well, basically my new apartment complex. Like I said before, I could base it on a little bit more basic stuff for show. It's still in basically in the process, but it's basically course all done. It's just like there are a couple of things I still need to basically work on, trying to get everything organized and everything. And it actually it's not that bad though, Richard, because here's the thing. I mean, most general basic people don't actually show their basic course, the complex of their apartment. However, I'm kind of like one of those kind of people who just like try to maintain the working process, but still, you know, with life and with general basic course speaking, actually try to deal with the basic factors of living in a new place. But I'm happy really with the new place, and I will stay in this new place for the rest of the hope of the entire year if I can. And it's gotta keep up basically this manage basically to pay off the rent though. Fortunately, basic course, it's not gonna be easy for a basic course now. Of course, I don't have, of course, solid work. I mean, I do have people that does help me. Just that, of course, I need a basic course, another basic part-time job and everything, and just yeah, it's been tough since in 2017. But hey, I mean, at least I basically still enjoy. Hopefully enjoy basic course this year, because I know this year's gonna definitely be worth it. So, no more I can actually say. Just I'm glad I got to do this wonderful basic course video for you guys. So hopefully in some time being, I might probably will get a chance to do new basic videos for you guys. It just is gonna take a little bit of while for, of course, job searching and everything else. And I'm really trying to plan out basically other things I'm trying to work on. Not just basic course from making costumes or basic props, but just, you know, try to deal with everyday leftovers I need to do. And yeah, we'll see what happens. So hopefully 2018 will be very well good. So till next time, this is Eric Byrne. Thank you for watching, and sayonara.